This is a presentation on professional development modules in class Education 63, Principles of Design and Management in Educational Technology and Online Learning. This presentation is being narrated by Sierra Smiley. Agenda. The two modules that we'll be discussing is the modules on improving performance. The first module will be on informal learning, and the second module will be about performance support. Module 1, Informal Learning. What is informal learning? Informal learning is defined as learning from daily life actions related to work, family, or leisure activities, which are often spontaneous, unplanned, and unstructured. Nygren et al., 2019, page 1761. How is informal learning defined? According to Reeser and Dempsey, 2017, informal learning is defined by process, which is established by the learner, location, which is everyday locations and even in the workplace, purpose, content, which is more so processes and procedures, and consciousness, which is the occurrence of learning. Now, how is informal learning typically motivated? Informal learning is typically motivated through informal learning motivations, such as transfer of training, which involves informal learning opportunities throughout the workplace to practice and receive feedback. The internet, a critical driver of interest in casual learning among educational architects, is the ascent of the internet, which furnishes laborers with a means to broad stores of data. Furthermore, social media, particularly discussion boards and groups on social interpersonal communication destinations like LinkedIn, interface laborers so that they can trade tips and strategies, and all the while learning. Because of such turns of events, informative creators said that laborers are progressively learning all on their own. Reeser and Dempsey, 2017. And lastly, knowledge-based work. This is where information is now at our fingertips, and it is readily and easily accessible. The only thing one must do is seek to find the relevant information that is needed. Most common forms of informal learning with instructional designers, which are designed, developed, and or facilitated by instructional designers. Instructional designers can advance independent learning exercises among laborers by planning contextual investigations, case studies, finding what works and applying it, creating documentation or content, planning guided visits, giving arrangements or tips and ideas, providing suggestions, creating instructional exercises, making simulation and gaming, giving freedoms to hands-on in training, on-the-job training opportunities, and making performance support networks. Most common forms of informal learning without instructional designers, according to Reeser and Dempsey, 2017. These types of informal learning tend to happen without the help of instructional designers for learning for more than a single individual, which is insights from meetings, lunch and learns. These are very common in many organizations. Seminars, webinars, conferences, mentoring programs. This is something that is typical at the start of a new position or a job, and coaching programs. Module 2, Performance Support. What is performance support? Or what are performance supports? Performance supports are learning aids meant to help employees with the on-the-job support at the precise moment of their need. They are designed to support and guide employees when at work. Pandy, 2016. Performance support tools allow learners to work and learn simultaneously in daily life as well as at work. 7 characteristics of good performance support, according to Reeser and Dempsey, 2017. and makes work easier. It integrates into the workflow, makes users and organizations more productive. It's easy to master. It's cost effective. Easy to update, easy to scale. Trends in performance supports. Performance support apparatuses are ascending on the grounds that they help beat the constraints of human memory and improve operational guidelines learned in a proper preparing system by meeting the worker at the very point that they need to gain proficiency with the expertise. Patel 2020. Performance support solutions. There are many ways to provide performance support solutions. According to Pandy 2016, they can be accessed or administered through different platforms or methods such as mobile apps, YouTube videos, scenarios for decision making, whiteboard illustrations, podcasts, ebooks, interactive PDFs, webinars. These methods and platforms are easily accessible through mobile devices and laptops. It is important to have these types of platforms for learners to get into in their time of need. The future of performance support and performance support tools is seen as very encouraging, not just because it makes so much sense in the workplace and everyday life, but also because technology is making design, implementation, and distribution easier and far less expensive. Reeser and Dempsey, 2017. In conclusion, we discussed informal learning as well as performance support. In the facilitation of informal learning, instructional designers specifically have a duty to help fabricate a foundation of content that others can utilize for informal learning. So although we discussed what instructional designers use in informal learning or where they're necessarily needed in design informal learning, we also discussed where they aren't. But instructional designers play an intricate role in ensuring that informal learning is a successful process. Performance support. Performance support is the most ideal approach to empower your workers to improve. It helps to overcome any issues and digitize ancestral information while offering a stage to carry out a culture of constant improvement. Performance support is very important in a society where students, teachers, educators, and learners sometimes need to learn things at a quick, fast pace, and they need to look something up and find out exactly how to do it or how the process is going to work right now at this moment. So performance support and informal learning as modules on improving performance work hand in hand, going together to improve performance on the job and in daily life. These are the references that were used for this presentation. Thanks for watching.